Yo, 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 guys, we're back. We're back. Guys, we are back. Guys, as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. However, today we're going live extra early due to the fact is we got something going on later on tonight. But therefore, we didn't want to leave you guys, handing. We didn't want to leave you guys alone, so we want to let you guys know that we still love you guys, we still appreciate you guys, so we had to go live. Shout out to everybody. First of all, watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also TikTok and Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this lovely Turnout Tuesday. Hakeem, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What's cracking like it?
In the words of a great scholar, feeling good, feeling great.
It is. Feeling good, feeling great. Indeed. Like always, man, we really do greatly appreciate you guys for always coming through, showing us love and support. But we got other things we got to talk about, especially when it comes to the highlight of Charlie Kirk memorial service and also his wife, Erika Kirk, stating that she forgives Charlie Kirk killer. So we got a lot of things to talk about when it comes to that. And also Candace Owens also made a statement because she did not attend the funeral. However, she did went live and talk about her feeling towards that of everything that was going on during that memorial service. But before we go on there, let's go ahead, Hakeem, move on to sports. So yesterday it was Monday Night Football between the Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, Baltimore Ravens lost in the short field against the Detroit Lions 38-30. And once again, Hakeem, Derrick Henry is to blame because he dropped once again another important pass while he was running the ball. So he fumbled once again. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the kid from Hardball explaining what's pretty much what's going on with Derrick Henry. Go right ahead. Play that clip.
Hold on. Was this the right one with the
Yeah,
Baltimore
Hardball.
Ravens?
Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry's been able to take care of the ball throughout his career to this point this year. Fumbling has been an issue. I mean, what do you even say to him considering this hasn't been the norm for him?
Yeah, it hasn't been, and I don't think it'll be going forward. But we got to get it fixed. I mean, that was kind of a blind shot there. I thought he had the ball in good position. I thought the defender got a good look at it though, because it was kind of a retrace cutback play. So a little bit the perfect storm, but still, I mean, we just want to protect the football. All our guys do, and we gotta do it. We gotta be good at it.
Derrick Henry's been able to take care of the ball throughout his career.
So there you go. I came. So once again, it's been three weeks, 3 times he fumbled, and 3 important games. So Hakeem, what is going on with Derrick Henry, man? John Harbaugh is saying like, hey, he got to find a way for him to pretty much execute the play. But Hakeem, what do you think is going on in Derrick Henry's mind? Why he's out there in the field?
His head is not in the game. I'm wondering what's going on outside of here. Like he doesn't have a Mamba mentality. I wonder what's going on. Is he not getting paid enough? You know what I mean? Is the chicks is doing him dirty? Like I'm wondering.
That everybody's wondering too because he pretty much dropped for the last 3 days 3 weeks in a row. He been fumbling. And remember, he's a power runner. So yesterday, especially on the first and goal, he didn't execute well. Second and goal, he didn't execute well. And then third and goal, he didn't execute well. And then when the game is on, he fumbles. So I hope his head's in the game. But he did address the media. He said he's being very, very frustrated. But people still trying to wonder, like, what is going on with Derrick Henry? Because remember, he's like another Swanton Barley from the running back for the Eagles. So sorry, Saquon Barkley. So is it like, hey, what is going on in this guy's mind? But I don't know, because I'm not a Baltimore Ravens fan, but yesterday was a good game. And shout out to the Detroit Lions. I know Jordan was very, very excited, especially when he saw the highlight, because he's a huge fan of the Detroit Lions, and maybe he's still predicting the Detroit Lions will be going to the playoffs. It looked like they're getting their head back in the game. Moving along to other trending news hiking when it comes to sports. So, ex-NFL star Ruby Johnson, a running back that used to play for the Bengals, has passed away at the age of 45.
Wow.
Yes. Some people they are speculating that he was dealing with mental health, and that was caused by TCE. That's what people are speculating what happened to this young man, because 45 is a very young age. Hakeem, that's around your age range. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on this young man is no longer on this earth.
Some people think I'm going to the NFL, and then we not worrying what you get out of the NFL. All the NFL players we know are broke.
Or they're dealing with TCE.
TCE. You know what I mean? Or they back working at Walmart. You done blew through $1 million, or child support and divorce done took the money. So whose life is better than who? We just gotta pray for them brothers.
We do. Prayer do go out to that brother. And you know it's very, very difficult for someone like him and an age like that, 45. And I will always say, especially when it comes to black men, make sure you check up on your health and also your mental health as well. Because us black men, we do face a lot when it comes to the aspect of the society and the United States. So God rest this man's soul. He's no longer on this earth. And I know Chad Okonkwo used to play with him as well. So I know he's going to speak on that later on this evening on the nightcap. Moving on to other trending news when it comes to sports hiking. So Clayton Clark says she was fined $200 for making an ID comment about the referee. But she laughed about it. You know, it's very, very calm. So Hakeem, you go on the next slide, you see the thing she was saying when it came. Like you go to the next slide, you can see like stuff like that. Like some of the calls the referee was calling, like Rev can't stop us, and elite bench mob. They didn't like it, so they fined her $200. Hakeem, your thoughts of the WNBA being too sensitive of fining her that? If it was the NBA, they would have fined her like 75 days. Because it's a women's league, you know, they don't get paid. Exactly. They ain't really getting the money, so they fine.
Nobody ain't stunting no money. So I thought it was all right. I think they needed to rack it up a little bit more.
That's why she was laughing about it.
Oh my God.
And also right now, the WNBA playoff is right now the semifinal. You got the Fever versus the Las Vegas Ace. They are up 1-0. So they play on later on tonight, and I think a lot of people are going to tune in. Clayton Clark's not playing. She's still out for the season, but her teammates are doing good, and they're doing strong without her. So it just shows you that she still make a presence on the team. Shout out to the lovely Evelyn Perez that's in the building. Shout out to the 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. Shout out to those right now watching us on TikTok, Rumble, X, you name it, all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Turnaround Tuesday. I used to say Vertical Live Tuesday, but we already vertical, so Turnaround Tuesday. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. However, today we're going live extra early due to the fact is we got something going on later on tonight. Moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So Hakeem Dame Jazz say he want to resolve issue with 50 Cent and Cameron. He just want to work with them now. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip.
So, I'm sitting here on the dock looking at the view, and I'm thinking, like, why am I beefing with Cam? And the only reason why is because I just never got to talk to him. He publicly said he wasn't going to talk to me, but almost every OG from Harlem and everyone I respect is like, yo, cut this, it's embarrassing. So, Daniel spoke to Cam, and we could resolve this. I just want to talk to him, and it's over. And if you need to, because we can't publicly have us as black people beefing with each other. That's just what they want. They use us to tear each other down. They don't do it. We do it to ourselves, but they usually pay us to do it. And I'm not going to get caught up in that. So I'd prefer to squash this. I want to apologize to Harlem because I know this was embarrassing for Harlem. And I'm man enough, but, the thing is, so, in Harlem, we deal with things different. It also comes with violence. And I can't be violent, and I won't be violent. And I don't want any of my friends to be violent. My job is to keep them out of jail. So the only way I can deal with things, to keep certain things out of the algorithm, is to answer as soon as somebody says something. And my version of violence is just lawsuits. If I could take it to the streets, I would, but we can't. And the Italian Godfather, part 2, he killed his brother. The black Godfather don't kill his brother. He teaches his brother. So, again, if y'all want to sit down and work it out, I don't even want to be a part of that project that y'all doing. I don't really understand what it is. But I feel like 50, Cam, me, if together we show that we could be beefing, pause, and then come together and maybe do a TV show together, something different.
You got it, Hakeem. There you go.
Or a movie or something.
I love it. 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 Hakeem, your thoughts on pretty much Dame Dash having to turn around and how he want to resolve the issue and work with them now? That's where the money's at.
I love the fact that he did that. Everybody comes to a point of life and have remorse, but the internet doesn't see it because they see, like, regardless, like, we're black, like, and if we go through stuff, man, we should just supposed to try to resolve stuff. We're gonna always be. It's like little brother, big brother, and uncle. That's what this situation is. You know what I mean? They like, ain't no problem to resolve this stuff and just keep it moving. Mm-hmm.
Let go on the beat, let's unite, and let's make some money together. To me, I think him on his corner, 50 Cent, who got the money and the budget and the resources, and Cameron, who's right now is up on the podcasting. Hakeem, he's on to something. He's on to something. To me, if he could just work together and let go of that beef, what he's saying, bro, he could be right back where he wanted to be, back with making money. That's all it's about. That's all American care about is green. And I knew deep down inside, I knew he was just in. Remember, you even stated that Dane was hurt. He was just hurt.
He was hurt. That's his little brother. That's his little brother. People forget Dane had got Cameron out of the bad deal with Rivera's, and then got him the deal at Rockefeller, did everything. So I could say that, hey, like, just because you here and he's there, Dame is an asshole. He's always been overzealous and impulsive. He's the uncle we love. We just know how to have to deal with him. I think they should just patch this up.
Me too. I agree too. Moving along to other trending news on Hakeem. Bank of America have increased their wages by $25 an hour. Go ahead, play the clip from the CEO.
Today, we're announcing $25 an hour, which is $50,000 for a starting salary across the country, and higher in some places where the prevailing wages are higher, obviously. But what that gives the teammate a chance to join our company, spend their whole career here, and support their families. So not only is it the $25 an hour minimum starting wage, it's the benefit structure, which is a full 401k match, a full benefit cost that for the teammates in the brackets of $25 an hour, we basically dropped their premium coverage in healthcare in 2012 from $500 a month to $250 a month for family. Have never raised it to provide great health care for them, and then our child care benefits. So it's a package. So where's that payback for the investor? Where that pays back to the investor is the turnover rate when we started this program in the high volume operations groups and the branches was 20%. It's now down to basically 10% or so, and even below that. That stability and that career mindset allows us to do a much better job for our clients. And what you've seen is the attrition of teammates has gone down. You've seen the attrition of customers gone down, and you've seen our customer scores dramatically improve over the last 15 years due to this relentless pursuit to be a career employer. So yes, we're very proud of the $25 an hour, but there's an economic benefit for the shareholder, and there's a great positioning for the teammate at the same time. Today,
I love this idea of $25 an hour. Certainly, come to aspect of the Bank of America. I knew someone that actually used to work for Bank of America. When she heard about this, she is considering going back to Bank of America because $25 an hour is a lot, even for some people that don't even got degrees. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on Bank of America increase their raises by $25 an hour all across the board?
Brian Milana, I got to give him credit. He's been the CEO for several years. He's been trying to do his best. He's been putting in work. I love the fact that he do that. And I also want to make somebody clear. Their headquarters is based in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's correct.
A large percentage of their workers that are in Charlotte, North Carolina are black. Get that straight. That's not by design. That's just by the region. 90% of black women who are in the city of Charlotte, Carolina work for Bank of America. Him raising the pay, I got nothing to say. He deserves every penny money he makes. He's the only one I'm seeing trying to do this. Respect to Brian. Brian, we love you. We respect you. I don't care what people say in the comments. They say they need to raise it to 40 and 50. The man still is a business. They got a bottom line. 50,000 is still a lot, even in this economy. Most people make $29,000.
I keep saying it again. So to me, I think it's a very, especially like you say for young adults that pretty much going to college, want to make extra money. There you go, right there, $25 an hour. But I know now it's going to be very hard, very difficult to get into Big America because now they are paying $25 an hour. But it gives more people encouragement to like, hey, there is better jobs out there. So to me, that was the good news from Big America, and I think it is going to please the shareholder knowing that the workers are getting paid the way they should be getting paid. Pretty soon, other companies will be on board. Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem, when it comes to financial news. So Angel Reese signature shoes sold out, Hakeem, in minutes. Go ahead, Hakeem, different slides. You will see like the designs of the shoes. So her fan base pretty much went out there, really support her, and as she bought the shoes, they are loving it. Hakeem, they loving the color, the design, everything about it. So Hakeem, your thoughts of Angel Reese making money outside the WNBA with this new shoe deal she got right now, sneakers. So I think it was really the diamond dust, they call it.
She's great. She's great with branding.
Yeah, marketing. She is.
Yeah, she's great with marketing, great with branding. You know what I mean? And much respect with her, much props to her. You know what I mean? Black excellence. She out here getting his money. Basketball, on the other hand, that's a different conversation.
Yeah. A lot of people consider her not to be that great, but when it comes to marketing, Hakeem, her marketing skill is very, very amazing. That's why I said I do want to give her props because she's a young lady and her career just is going to go up from here. Pretty soon I won't be surprised she end up going to Fashion Week and start modeling too as well because she got the look and she got the image for it and the height because she's extremely tall. So she doing her thing, man. She gonna make her money outside of WN, and also she got her podcast as well. And Shaquille O'Neal do back her up when it comes to that right there. So she already got him as support. So she's good. She's good. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, X, TikTok. Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turnaround Tuesday. Moving along, Hakeem, to hip-hop. Hip-hop. So, Hakeem, the Cardi B and the Offset saga still continues. So, after finding out about the pregnancy, Offset went online, and then he had this to say. Go right ahead. Play that clip. Go ahead, I can't play it.
No, you don't know all that cap shit in my comment. I'm Pete. I mean, you pushing eyes. You picking up checks. You know what I mean? And we flexing on, the next. Hey, I'm finna drop another project in February too on my mama. I'm coming back to back on these pussies. It's still this till the day I die, too. You know what I mean? It's still this till the day I die. Fuck you niggas. And for any nigga or any motherfucker that don't fuck with me, nigga, suck my dick, nigga. I'm a boss, man. End of the day, you say what you say, I'm having my way. You know what I mean? I stick to God and I pray. You know what I mean? Day to day. You did. And I'm having like 8 carats of teeth in my motherfucking mouth too. I'm really having 1.6 in my mouth. If you ever want to see me down, nigga, you gonna die, cause I ain't never down. We up, pussies. You know what I mean? And my nigga Noah, man, he been with me day one. You know what I mean? Rocking with me. While anybody else rocking with me, he rocking with me. Fuck you. We having sold out dates and plenty of dates. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You pushing it. Hold on, let me show y'all what the fuck going on. This what we doing, nigga. Y'all nigga ain't trim like him. You ain't trim like him.
There you go, Hakeem. And then on the second clip, Cardi B yesterday went on live and she talking about what's going on with the divorce process. Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm having a baby with somebody else. So what? That happens. It's life. Let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got 2 rings in my finger. I lasted 7 years. 7 years that I didn't have to last with somebody with. I lasted 7 years in a marriage. Stop saying, "Oh, but you're still married." No, I'm legally separated. The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for the taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love and like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. Yes, I'm having a baby with somebody else.
There you go, Hakeem. There you
So
have it.
what?
Shout out to
That
Kareem.
happens. It's life.
Oh, what's
So
up, Mr.
Hakeem,
Lawson?
yeah, Mr. Lawson in the building. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Offset pretty much seem like he's unbothered about Cardi B being pregnant with Stephon Diggs, baby. And also Cardi B explaining why divorce is not finalized because Offset pretty much being petty. Go right ahead.
Honestly, when he was talking like that, he sounded like he was hurt. When you start to mention material possessions and then say, "Oh, you gonna die," okay, yeah, he's hurt. He in his feelings. Now, when Cardi B said this, I do believe that though. I don't think he has the money we think he has. A lot of these rappers are in underwater deals. They're signed to somebody who signed to somebody who signed to somebody. So, and the fact is, I know with all that money, I know they don't have good lawyers and accountants around. So I honestly believe that she's in that situation, but he's hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah,
But
and you gotta keep it in mind, Cardi B is more of a bigger star than Offset, as you can see, that she get more visibility than Offset does. Because remember, Offset got his visibility through Amigos, but now since you know already know, and also him and Quavo don't have the best relationship, his fan base kind of went down. Don't get me wrong, his album did do pretty well, but Cardi B album is skyrocketing. So it show you that who really is in the power seat, which is Cardi B. So I think right now he's just being petty due to the fact that he's just being hurt. Like you said, he is hurt. And you someone that studies psychology, so you know he is hurt. So hopefully they can resolve the issue very soon before the baby comes out. If not, I can't. His name might be. Forget it, man. That's just a whole nother situation in itself. So hopefully things go well. But Cardi B already stated when it comes to aspect of divorce, sometimes it do get nasty and it do get ugly, as you can see, and sometimes it can be very, very stressful. Moving along to other hip hop news, Hakeem. So I forgot this guy's name. I think you know him. What's his name? I think it's like what's his name? The one that's sitting in the chair. I forgot his name.
Noriega.
Yeah, Noriega talk about his feelings on me with Kodak when Kodak came to Prime 112 in Miami. Go right here. I can't play that clip.
I went to Prime 112 with Kevin Liles and Mike Kaiser, and Kodak Black walked in Prime 112. This is a prestigious establishment. He walked in there with his own food. I've never seen no shit like that.
Oh yeah, the Haitian food.
He had a Haitian plate. I looked and I was like, this is either the most disrespectful or the most flyest shit I've ever saw.
And I looked and I was like, yo, Kodak, you gonna eat in Prime 112?
Like, this is my mama food. My mama food way better than they shit.
Why did he even come to Prime 112 then? That's what I always wondered about that store.
Because he's a gangster. I went.
This is like a Haitian man tradition. You can't go nowhere before you You gotta eat your mama food for you before you go to any restaurant. But go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on Kodak Black being engaged to go to Bar 112 with his
Hey,
I already know with his
I,
with his
hey, I just ate a Haitian plate not too long ago, so I
I
don't
was
know.
trying to tell you, it's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I think Americans
We're
don't
biased.
understand
I
it.
don't think
Yeah.
I'll be able to answer this.
Yeah,
I'm
I
very,
can.
very
That's what I'm
biased.
saying because it's like we're very biased. It's just a thing we do. We gotta eat our mom food first,
Yeah.
then we go out to the restaurant, and that's why we be full. So I don't know why he went to Prime 112 too, but I think he just went there just to be there. But it's just a Haitian thing, you know what I mean? People not gonna understand it. So I just want to talk about it. I find this to be very, very funny. Shout out to Noriega for that one. That was really, really dope. And you see, he respect them for that too as well. Last time when it come to hip hop news, Hakeem, so you know Ray J is over there, Mafia Thon with Kai Cenat doing right now streaming, and people are wondering how come he didn't give any subs yet. Go right ahead, Hakeem, play that clip.
Yeah, the homie out here working hard doing 30-day subs. He got like people like Cam and Mariah and them coming on. These niggas didn't give this nigga nothing. He trying to get to 1 million subs, Cam. Mariah, John Legend, all y'all niggas. When Lemmy came from Zeus, him with the baddies, they probably give like 30 bands. I give to like 15,000 a night. That's because we happy to be on the platform and we supporting him. Just like he's supporting y'all. Where y'all gifts at? He trying to get to 1 million. All y'all should gift the homie at least 50,000. 50,000 subs makes sense, right? For the icons, 50 to 100. Let me see what y'all niggas do. Cause I'm starting to feel like y'all using niggas. And while y'all building y'all shit and y'all promoting y'all platforms and y'all albums and it's working for y'all, what y'all do for the homies?
Hakeem, you do got a point though. Do you think these celebrities coming into the Marathon 3 are using Kai Cenat because of visibility and not giving subs, like Ray J is saying?
Not really. Like Castanet doesn't need that, man. The man's already making money. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna get to 1 million stuff with or without them.
No, but
Like,
support. Because remember, some of these guys don't even got visibility like that anymore, especially when the young audience. Kai Cenat is one of the biggest streamers right now in Twitch.
So the fact that they had to go on there, shout out to Truth and Next Truth in Purpose.
And I'll be Wody is also in the building.
I'll be Wody.
Yeah.
So
And
Marlon. So the
Marlon
fact
was-
is that they had to get on Kai stuff to get there. So like, who really needs support?
That's what I'm saying. They need support, but at the same time, still you still want to give back, especially when you have like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey been ghost for God knows how many years now.
Yeah.
And then now she's coming back trying to get the young audience. You should at least try to get your sub. Look, Ray J is there supporting him. You see that he doing things. I don't even think he even left yet. So he's showing a lot of love, and I think all these celebrities that's going to see that should show love too as well. And remember, one thing he got, he said, soon he get a million subscriber on Twitch, he's going to cut his hair by LeBron James, and that's going to be huge too as well. So he getting support and the aspect of visibility, and some of these people that have never been there. But however, help the man out financially, even though we know he got money, but still, like, give back. And remember, keep it in mind, there's 500,000 views, Hakeem, a night.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Man. Impressive not the word.
Views. Yeah, he's I'm not gonna lie, he's destroying the game on Twitch. He's really destroying the game. Shout out to that man. He is destroying the game. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to Sean Antonio right now watching us on Instagram. Shout out to those right now watching us on Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, X, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the Turnaround Tuesday. Of course, we're going to talk about the memorial so when it came to Charlie Kirk. But before we do that, Hakeem, let's go ahead. Let's go over there to the boxing one. So we already know Jake Paul and Tank is going to meet up in November. Go ahead, Hakeem. Show the conference of them talking trash.
You got a mohawk. Remember that. You got a mohawk.
You tattooed your name on your forehead so you wouldn't forget, you dumbass.
That's not my name, dumbass. That's my daughter's name, dumbass. My son's name, dumbass. Hey, again, you got a mohawk. A fucking clown. You got a mohawk.
Oh yeah, I can't. And also show the next clip of them getting headed. It's a joke, but go ahead. Mute it. I can't even make, like you stated, it makes no sense. But Hakeem, your thoughts of the pretty much the vibe getting ready to take place in November in Miami?
So, what I said when we first talked about this,
it's a joke.
Like, look at it. It's not. I say this is not even a good matchup
At all.
Like, I'm sorry for the clout. Like, are they so hungry for money that they got to match? Like, it's clout now. Like, when Jake Paul started to become this boxer stuff, he is so amateur that he has to fight superstars.
That's what it's about. It's about the money. I keep telling you, it's about the money. It ain't about no color. It's all about the money, man. Netflix gonna do another slam hit, and guess what, Hakeem? People still gonna gamble.
Yeah, true, it's real. Baltimore's famous.
No, it's real. It's in November.
It's
gonna be promoted here. It's gonna be here in Miami, and it's gonna be promoted, and it's gonna be live on Netflix. So at the end of the day, I'm speculating both of them gonna end up with like at least $40 or $50 million.
Basically.
Because people at the end of the day, people still gonna tune in and laugh. And I'm not gonna be. I'll be shocked if Devontae really giving them hands, because he do got hands. But this is just a joke. It's the same thing like Mike Tyson versus on Floyd Mayweather. It's just it's like a celebrity death match. I don't know if you remember that cartoon that used to be on MTV. That classic show. That's what it is. Moving on to the main topic on today's show, where we're talking about the highlight when it comes to Charlie Kirk and also Erika Kirk talking about how she forgives her killer for assassinating Charlie Kirk. But before we do that, Hakeem, show the Hakeem, this is what is crazy about it. You had over 100,000 people showing up in don't play that song. So 100,000 people showing up in Arizona for Charlie Kirk. Let the mass of people, Hakeem, showed up for them. So the way they started the service was called with prayer and worship. But don't play it because they go give us a copyright strike.
No, it's not nothing else. Sing it one more time. So I throw up my head, praise you again and again. All that I have is
Right there. Moving along to other clips when it comes to aspects. So they started off with prayer and worship. So it pretty much was like a church service. Donald Trump came out and he spoke about Charlie Kirk. Go right ahead. Can you play that clip?
And so on that terrible day, September 10th, 2025, our greatest evangelist for American liberty became immortal. He's a martyr now for American freedom. I know I speak for everyone here today when I say that none of us will ever forget Charlie Kirk, and neither now will history. Because while Charlie has been reunited with his Creator in heaven, his voice on earth will echo through the generations, and his name will live forever in the eternal chronicle of America's greatest patriots. He will live forever. To Charlie's incredible and beautiful widow, Erika, we know the weight of this monumental loss is almost unbearable. But even in the midst of heartache and pain too great to even fathom, you have somehow found the strength and deep faith to be a comfort to millions and millions of people. And thank you very much, Erika. Thank you very much. Today, an entire nation wraps its loving arms around you and your beautiful children. We share in your immense and overwhelming sorrow, and we vow that we will do everything we can to ensure that your children grow up in a land where their father is honored and revered as a great American hero. That's what he is. To Charlie's parents who lost their beloved son, and to the entire Kirk family, we know that no words can ever be enough to fill the void he leaves behind. That's a void that just can't be filled. But I hope the extraordinary outpouring of emotion over these past 11 days has comforted you with the knowledge that your son brought more good and love into this world in his 31 short years than most people, even very, very successful people, can bring in a lifetime. Charlie Kirk loved America with everything he had, and as we can see so clearly today, America loved Charlie Kirk. And so on that
there you have it, Hakeem. So before we go to her take on her forgiving them up, so what's your take so far of the memorial and also President Trump giving his tribute to Charlie Kirk?
I got to be careful what I say because I know people some of this stuff I just don't understand, and I'm just not going to be able to understand. I think this situation here was kind of above my pay grade.
Yeah, and also we got Karen Owens respond to that too as well. But so moving along to pretty much Charlie Kirk's wife, Erika Kirk, speaking on the whole experience and her husband, her late husband, Charlie Kirk. Go right ahead.
My husband, Charlie, he wanted to save young men just like the one who took his life. That young man, on the cross, our Savior said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." That man, that young man, I forgive him. I forgive him because it was what Christ did and is what Charlie would do. The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love. Love for our enemies and love for those who persecute us. My husband, Charlie.
So, Hakeem, your take, I know this one is hard. A lot of people are speculating the tales were fake, that she really don't forgive the killer for pretty much assassinating Charlie Kirk. She's just doing that because she seemed like it's supposed to be pretty much the right thing to do because it's a memorial service. You know, a lot of people was packed in, over 100,000 people. But your take on that one as well, if you have any. I know this is like an emotional emotional topic it is. But go right ahead.
Now I can't speak on this as far as this a grieving widow or grieving mother forgiving the assassin that took out her child's father. Now, I can understand that, you know what I mean? But everything else, I just don't understand.
Yeah, Richard, I agree with you. A lot of people don't really care, but a lot of people don't really care about the whole thing that took place. Even we have some negative reaction to it. I just want to go to the positive one first before I go to the negative reaction because we have Candace Orange take on it, and also also the aftermath. But Hakeem also showed this clip of TDJ speaking about this Charlie Kirk incident and at the Potter's house. Go right ahead.
I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was until they shot him. But what I know is behind whatever you do, he's a father. Somebody's husband died. He's somebody's child. And I don't have to agree with everything that you say to know that on that personal level, they didn't lose a political activist or a leader or a politician. They lost daddy. The kids don't care nothing about what you do for a living or what you said on a podcast. They lost daddy. When his wife rolls over and there's nobody laying on that pillow, she lost a husband. Pain is pain. I had a heart attack this time last year on the stage, and you were hurt and you were broken because you saw me as your spiritual leader. But my kids didn't see Bishop have a heart attack. They saw Daddy. It is possible to separate one from the other, and one doesn't cancel out the other. I'm concerned about the times that we're living in. I'm concerned about the vitriol and the anger and the hostility coming from all sides. I'm concerned that we're playing right into our enemy's hands. I didn't know who.
There you have it, Hakeem. Do you agree? Bishop TDJ made a good point when it came to the aspect of Charlie Kirk being a father, pretty much being a father. Go right ahead.
So
as a husband.
That was a typical textbook Christian answer. But in reality, Christian nationalism, what Christianity he practiced, the other guy didn't practice that.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. He didn't practice
that what Nick from Wednesday was saying today when he was on PNN podcast, I think. But go ahead.
Yeah. And Nick Fuentes didn't like Charlie Kirk because he said he wasn't too radical enough for him. So just to speak on this, I would ask if black pastors are okay, because we has historically loved people who shit on us, beat us, grape us, beat us over the head, and still show them love. Him being a Christian nationalist, they believe guns and bullets. That's how they respond. These are gun owners. These are gun owners. These are militia. They practice a whole totally different Christianity. So I'm just confused on loving somebody who has made disparaging remarks towards a lot of other people and stuff like that. I just say, hey, this is not my flight. I can't really speak on this. You know what I mean? And that's really it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have too much comment there too as well. But I get the point that President TJ was coming from, because he is a father, he is a husband, and now Erika pretty much, Kurt is pretty much gonna be sleeping in the bed alone because her husband's no longer there. He has to be buried because of something he believed in. But one thing they're promoting him a lot for is being a Christian and someone that's pretty much had his head on straight and trying to do something positive within the world. But when all these videos start surfacing of his totally different opinion, then a lot of people say we was hating or we hate speeching like Jimmy Campbell or you be canceled. So that's the only thing about it. But after the memorial service was over, someone went outside and they say the aftermath was terrible. Go right ahead. I can't play that clip.
Look at all this trash left outside of Charlie Kirk's memorial in Glendale, Arizona. People left water bottles and chairs. They left wagons. They left snacks. All of it just littered across the ground. State Farm Arena has a no bag policy, not just clear bags, no bags. And that means folks who were out here since early this morning just left all their stuff out here. I don't know who's going to clean it up. Crowds of literally hundreds and thousands of people are just walking over this trash on their way to the security checkpoints.
That's
Look at
disgusting.
all this.
That was disgusting. So that was it. Even though it was a massive people out there, they didn't have the right cleaning crew. It just left Arizona in the bad shape. So, how can your thoughts on that one? That one was just disgusting.
That's MAGA for you.
But you say you love your beloved. But you say you love your beloved Trump.
No. I do love Trump, and I love how he's running our country too.
Yeah, but it was a lot of trash out there. You know, they were very unsanitary. And then, you know, at the end of the day, you know, they got to do better when it comes to events like that. But I think they didn't expect that massive crowd coming in. But they got to keep it in mind. Charlie Kirk had a huge following, even though people may not like his point of view and the way he do things. People still respect him because he had like 9 million followers on IG and 2 million on YouTube. So he was doing his thing. So he still, remember, he was still an activist in what he believed in, what he stayed strong in. But Candace Owens had this to say about Charlie Kirk because she was unable, Hakeem, to attend the funeral because she wasn't invited. Go right ahead.
Memorial thing in Arizona, which is not a funeral. It's a memorial event. Okay, that is, by the way, in large part, from what I understand, being controlled by the White House. Trump is controlled by Zionists. So they're like baiting me here. Why would I be invited by anyone in Trump's Zionist administration as I am speaking about topics that I am speaking? It's common sense. They're not going to allow me to share the stage. Memorial thing in Arizona, which is not a funeral. It's a
Candace Owens, she was upset because she wasn't invited to the funeral. A lot of people are speculating that. And also, she said the whole thing was controlled by the White House. The White House and Mega. Do you agree with her on that?
That I agree.
Yeah, well, it was heavily controlled. Heavily controlled. Remember, you saw like DJ Vance and Donald Trump was there, President Trump was there, so it was controlled by the White House. They wanted to be pretty much a way it wanted to be. They had an image to portray. But go ahead, I can finish your thought.
Yeah, I believe that, but I don't feel too sorry for her either, too, man. Like, she another one who said some disparaging remarks in the past and shifted her focus somewhere else. She repositioning, you know what I mean? So I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry her losing her deals. I say, man, we on something else.
No, but David Peterson say Trump needs to be impeached. That's not gonna happen.
No. We don't need Trump to be impeached. We need him to stay in office and handle business. Let him do what he got. You see, the farmers is crying in Arkansas. He's doing a great job out there. They damn near about to go bankrupt. Why we won't let our beloved president run the country? Tariffs is up the roof. Gas prices is high.
No, gas prices been the lowest since he's been in office. According to him.
Oh my
and I'm still trying to find out where.
At $3.29. Come on, dog.
No, but you should use that expensive at U plus and premium. That's why you can't. You don't use regular. That's the problem. Regular is probably low, but the other ones are extremely high. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. That was just some of the highlights from Charlie Kirk Memorial. We want to do a quick review on that one. And now we're going back into our main topics, to our other topic, trending topic throughout the day. So, Hakeem, NBA YoungBoy concert has been canceled in Chicago, Hakeem. That being said, it was canceled due to safety concern. And Hakeem, his fans are not happy in Chicago because they had to be refunded their tickets. And they want to know if NBA YoungBoy will come back because they know that NBA YoungBoy been selling out, pack his house. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on the Chicago concert?
No, he got too much beef in Chicago.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he got too much beef.
People make it seem they made it seem like it was the venue. No, he got beef in Chicago. I knew it had to be something in that area. I was like, it doesn't make sense.
No, I wouldn't go either.
Even though Birdman with him, they're gonna give him security.
No, Birdman ain't nobody. That man has lost his luster years ago. They don't
even people in the comments, on this article are stating like what happened, what's going on. Like people want to know the answer. It's because Hakeem, you said it here, so you hear that first. Hakeem was the first one to say it. He got beef in Chicago. That makes to me now, Hakeem. That makes total sense. So Hakeem also on other when it comes to other trending news. So on Good Morning America, they were talking about the whole situation when it came to Tylenol and then probably pretty much the probable cause for Tylenol to pretty much cause autism. There was a physician that went on Good Morning America and explained the whole thing. Go right ahead. I can't play that clip.
Can you just help us have a better understanding of this?
All right, so there's a few things to cover here. First of all, autism, there is not one single cause for autism. We know that it is a complex disorder characterized by hundreds of genes, different environmental influences, and part of the reason, Robin, why we have seen these rising numbers that President Trump alluded to is because we are screening more, is because we changed the diagnostic criteria. It's important to look for environmental influences, and researchers have tried to look back over the last decade to see, is there an association between Tylenol and neurodevelopmental disorders? The research has come down on both sides. There is research, as you heard in the piece, from Sweden. That was the largest study that shows there was not an association. And there are other studies that do the same. There was just a research study a few months ago out of Mount Sinai and Harvard that did show there was an association. And so really the research at this point is inconclusive. That's one thing. The second thing is that association is not causation. That's a really important point. So when we look at an association, it could be that the women who took Tylenol, the reason we saw that link, so to speak, was not because of the Tylenol. It was because of the fever that they took the Tylenol for, or the chronic pain condition, or the infection, or maybe they were taking some other medication. It's very hard to tease that out. So really important. But there is a biology there that does make sense. We know Tylenol crosses the placenta. It can cause stress on cells. It can disrupt hormones. So there is a plausible explanation as well.
So if you are pregnant, what do you do at this point? And if you're unsure, is there an alternative to treating pain or fever?
Right. So this is a very nuanced discussion. It's not as simple as don't take Tylenol, I think, as we heard the president say. And women really should be speaking to their doctors at this point about making an informed, individualized decision. And really, like any medication, it comes down to weighing the risks and the benefits. So for some women, it may be, I don't want to take it if I have a headache, or maybe I want to take the lowest dose for the shortest time. And some women may not change their practice. It is important to point out that groups like American College of OBGYNs and Maternal Society of Fetal Medicine still support Tylenol as safe. And contrary to what the president said, there is a downside to not treating fever and pain in pregnancy, which is preterm birth, birth defects, miscarriage, maternal anxiety and depression, and high blood pressure.
Can you just help us have a better understanding of this?
All right, so there's a few things to cover here. First of all, autism,
So
there is not one single cause.
Down, she made a lot of great key points. I want to know your thoughts on that as well.
So I wish my sister Michelle was up here. She could speak more on this. She's a mother. She's been a mother for quite some time. I've heard her talk about this, and she's very holistic and natural. So she even says don't even take the hepatitis B shot. They say that been linked to autism. I think that we have enough data now, Ron, to understand that there's so many different factors that could lead to even old age. Like me at my age trying to have kids, my sperm might not be as healthy as I was at 20. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why you gotta be on a strict diet, especially as man age. Yeah, his sperm tend to not be as strong and potent like it's supposed to. That's why they say working out, exercise, dieting, and also taking
not
vitamins.
drinking, not smoking, taking vitamins and stuff like that. So it's
man plays a part too as well. Yeah, people keep saying the women, no, man plays a part too as well.
No, definitely.
Our little swimmers got to be healthy too as well.
Basically,
especially for us men who don't like veggies. Y'all need to really think about your veggie intake. But go ahead, Akin.
Yeah, so I believe that. I think that's one of the key things because I think about that all the time. So.
Me too. I think about that too as well all the time too. But I think everybody's focused on the woman, because the woman is doing majority of the work because she's the one that's pushing out the baby. But of course, she got to be well protected too as well. And keeping in mind too, the women can be stressed during their pregnancy too as well. So that's another thing too. A lot of men tend to stress women out because we know women tend to be emotional around that time. Very, very, very emotional. So some people can relate to that. So you can't, the woman can't be stressed. It does harm to the baby, and also the father too as well. They say the father is stressed, and his little swimmers could be stressed too as well. Like scientists are looking up to that too as well. That if a man's stressed, sometimes his swimmers could be stressed too as well, which is crazy. Like Hakeem, like you stated, the amount of technology we have today can even identify stuff like that. So, man, it's so very important. Make sure you check up on your health. Make sure you're eating the right food. Make sure you're dining. Make sure you're exercising. Make sure you get enough sleep. I know there's a method here say, "Oh, we only sleep on 3 hours a day." No, we ain't doing that. Get your rest, man. Get your rest because it's very, very important. Very, very important. Last topic on when it comes to today's news, Hakeem. So the Secret Service said they believe they took equipment that was gonna pretty much mess up New York City. Go right ahead, Hakeem. Play that clip.
This morning, the U.S. Secret Service believes it disrupted a plot that could have collapsed the entire telecommunications system in New York City. And law enforcement sources tell ABC News it's believed to be connected to the Chinese government. Officials say several individuals, including at least one with direct access to the president, began receiving threats this spring. In recent weeks, investigators tracked those threats to multiple locations in and around New York, where they said they seized hundreds of servers and more than 100,000 SIM cards. Enough equipment to send 30 million anonymous text messages every minute. Overwhelming communications.
They found empty apartments with servers and server walls capable of making millions and millions of phone calls in and around New York City and the world that could potentially cripple New York City and other parts of the world.
There are no arrests yet. The apartments where the equipment was found were empty. Investigators suspect the alleged plot is the work of a well-organized and well-funded group that law enforcement sources say is believed to be linked to China. Now, the Secret Service is still working to determine what all the equipment was meant to do and whether there was a specific target. But as one official put it, guys, the potential for disruption to the country's telecommunications posed by this network of devices cannot be overstated. This morning,
is it just crazy that it seems like everything always linked back to China?
Always. Hey, doesn't it seem like something out of Gotham City?
Exactly.
Like this is like a Gotham City. I wonder who's the superhero in this plot. I know it ain't Batman.
I think it's Trump. Trump is Batman.
Yeah, no.
Yo, like everything always linked back up to China, but yet we still try to do a negotiation deal with China, still trying to buy TikTok from China, still trying to do everything from China. So I'm like, if everything linked back to China, why are we still doing business with China? It doesn't make any sense at all.
We got no choice. China made themselves the biggest manufacturing in the world. We are the biggest consumers. Is just what it is. And we definitely are going to get a big cyber attack. That's coming.
Everybody was saying in the comment. They say that's a big cyber. It's coming? No, I don't think it's coming.
It's coming. And I can't wait till everything black out and we get back to the days of old and we got to hunt and fish and throw spears.
No, but my thing is, this is my thing. If it's coming, it's going to hurt China too as well. Because their economy is going to crash.
Yeah.
Because they need us as consumers. That's
they're crashing now.
Coming. Huh?
They're crashing now. They ain't been able to sell none of that junk they've been sending over here.
That's what I'm saying. So I know people say it's coming. I don't think it's coming because it's going to hurt their economy very, very, very strong because most of our stuff, we get it from China. Not only that, but people that are on TikTok, they buying stuff from China, not from the U.S.
If it was up to me, I would pray Abraham would come back here and just do a whole new flood. Just start fresh. Let's just start fresh. Whole new flood. Flood everywhere. Start fresh. Whoever survives, survive. And we just start fresh. And we just repopulate.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. David Peterson. Shout out to Richard was also in the building. Shout out to the lovely Evelyn was in the building. Abi Wody, Truth Number Favorite, who's also in the building. Marlon, who's also in the building. Kareem, who's also in the building. Thank you guys so much. San Antonio, who's also in the building. Thank you so much for being on Cool As Flatbread, who was also in the building as well. Shout out to the 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. Shout out to those right now watching us on TikTok, X, Rumble, X, you name it, Kick, Twitch. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turnaround Tuesday. Guys, also very important, go to Cal Culture Radio description. In the description, where you can find the Cal Culture Radio store, where we have the Cal Culture Radio t-shirts, hat, coffee mug, and also you might see a little coffee mug right there in front of your screen. You click on it, it leads you right over to the Cal Culture Radio store. Unfortunately, you guys on TikTok and being a lie, I cannot see it. So that's what I'm saying. Go to Cal Culture Radio on YouTube. There's a description there where you can see. Click the description there where you can see the Cal Culture Radio store. Click on it, and you see all the gear I have on is in that store. And also, it's very important to go to Cal Culture Radio community post where we post important information, and also Chris I King book Black Love Raising King that's out now, and also his album that's out now as well, and he's working on a new album as well. Like always, thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turnaround Tuesday. We'll be right back here tomorrow. Have a good day. We over and out.